welcome to all of you. It's been so much fun to watch this room come together over the last few hours, starting last night. And when I came in here and I kept saying, oh, it's beautiful. And then I would come in again and there would be more done and I would say, oh, it's beautiful. Now that you're here, it is just beautiful. It's so wonderful to have you. I always love to see you coming in on Friday evening before retreat. Welcome. Now we have a little tradition that we do here, and we have a little get acquainted activity because we want to know a little bit more about each other. And so I'm going to ask if there is somebody in the room who, you know, this or that, and if it applies to you, then I want you to stand up. All right? So you have to pay attention so you know when to stand. I'm going to make the first one really easy for you, all right? And those of you who are in our live streaming audiences, you can participate with this in your group if you would like to. All right, are you ready? We're going to make it easy the first time. If you're a woman, please stand. Good job, good job. All right, see, this is easy. Okay, so now you can sit back down again. Now I want to know who has had chocolate today. In some form or another, who has had chocolate? Please stand up. Oh, look at you. I happen to be jealous. I did not get my chocolate today. Okay, you can sit down. All right, now think about this as a follow-up question. Think about this follow-up question. I happen to know that there are some of you in this room who have lost 10 pounds or more in the last 6 months. And so if that's true of you, and I'm just going to see if it's the same people who had chocolate today or not, all right? So if you have lost 10 pounds or more in the last 6 months, we want to celebrate with you. Would you please stand? Yay! Good job. Is there anybody who's lost 20 pounds or more? Good job. Yay, congratulations. They look fabulous, don't they? All right, you can sit down now. I want to know, this is a logical follow-up question, is there anybody here who has gained 10 pounds in the last No, I'm not going to ask you to stand up. I'm not going to ask you to stand up. But I want you to know something. We're glad you're here, and you look fabulous, too. All right. Okay. All right, I want to know if there are any mother-daughter combinations. Any mothers and daughters here together this weekend? Oh, how fun is that? Yay. Okay, how about 3 generations? Mother, daughter, granddaughter. Do we have any? Yay! Any other family combinations like auntie with the niece or grandma and, okay, some of those. Sisters, do we have sisters who are here together? Oh, look at you guys. I'm so jealous. If my sisters are watching, why aren't you here? All right. Okay, I want to know if there are people here who you know this is at least your 5th time that you've come to the Oregon Christian Women's Retreat. Anybody here who's been at least 5 times? Wow. It's good to see you. I was thinking about this the other day, and it's my 6th time as your leader. I've been here as a speaker a couple times, but 6 years, I think, how does that happen? So it's fun to begin to recognize people and have a history, right, over the last few years. Is there anybody here who's here for the very first time? Anybody here for the very first time? Wow, good. Good, welcome. We're just excited to have all of you here. All right, I want to know if there's anybody who left dishes in the sink when they left home today. Anybody left dishes? Oh, see? I don't know. I'm glad. All I can say is I'm glad you came. Hopefully we can straighten you out this weekend. How could you do such a thing? Just kidding. Yeah, for your husbands to do. I know. Hopefully my husband's not watching as I talk about that. Anyway, there was another question, and I don't have it written down here, that I wanted to ask you. Oh, I know. I want to know if somebody bought something new to wear this weekend. Did anybody buy something new to wear this weekend? Oh, look. Okay. We want to see what it all is. I am very sadly not in that group. I really wanted to be in that group, but anyway, I'm happy for you guys. All right. How many of you are ready for a tremendous blessing this weekend? Amen. Yeah. We're just so looking forward to what God has for us over the next couple of days that we have together. Now, I want to back up a little bit to my initial welcome, and I want to welcome specifically our live streaming sites. Ladies, last year we experimented with that a little bit, and I had hoped that we could get 5 churches around the state of Oregon, or the Oregon Conference Territory, to host a site where women could gather and together watch the retreat via live stream. Well, we had a dozen instead of 5. And this year, we have 21. So we want to welcome all of you who are watching in groups via live stream. We're so excited that you've joined us, and I hope that you'll take pictures of what you're doing and then email them to us. Your group coordinator will have that information of where to email it so that we can show over the weekend. Wouldn't you ladies love to see pictures of some of the groups that are joining us via live stream? So we'll look forward to being able to see some of those. And I want to also say welcome to a number of people who are watching privately, just at home. I'm sure there are countless. We have no idea or any way of knowing, but I do know that we have somebody who's watching from Iowa. We're glad to have you, Gail. And also there is somebody, if you remember our teens over the last few years, you'll remember Lizzie McDonald. And she's gone off to college, and she's in Union in Nebraska, but she's watching. Lizzie, we're so glad you're watching, and I hope you have some friends with you there in the dorm watching with you. Isn't that fun? We think that there's somebody in Tennessee, and I know that there's somebody from Texas, and that would be my daughter, Heidi. So instead of saying, "Hi, Mom," I'm the mom. So it's like, "Hi, sweetie. I'm so glad you're watching." All right. And you have one more. Rosalind from Toronto, Canada. We're glad you're joining us. See, we've gone international, ladies. How cool is that? Thank you, Jackie. All right. Obviously, something like this comes together with a lot of different people's involvement, and I would like my planning committee to come up right now and join me on stage. That would be see how quickly they do whatever I ask them to do. Just jumped right out of their seats. But it has been a real privilege for me to work with these ladies over the last year, some of them even longer than that. And we're not going to spend a lot of time, but I want you to see who they are. I want you to be able to, because these are the people to go to when you have different needs over the course of the weekend. And if you don't necessarily remember what they look like, we've helped you. I don't have my name tag on. Whoops.
Her name's Cheri.
My name's Cheri. But I would have messed up this scarf that my assistant tied for me so beautifully, right? So I couldn't do that. No, I just forgot is my real reason. But anyway, they have these little pink ribbons on their name tags so that you'll know who they are, who you can turn to if you are needing somebody to add to your retreat blessings. This would be the group. So I'll just start over here with you guys are way back there. Yeah. That's okay. This is Ludell Parrott, and she has been with us for about 2 months. But she's the one who's done all this decorating. We said she might as well be on the team, right? And you haven't seen it all yet, so So there's more coming over the course of the weekend from her. So we have Ruth Atkins. I think this is her second year that she's been working with us, and she's been leading out with the teens. She'll say something about that in a minute. And then we have Jan Bishop. She coordinates our prayer ministries, and she's been on the team for, 12 or 14 years, a long time. Since... a long time. We'll just leave it at that. And then a little bit newer to the team, too, is Jane Nicholas. She's my administrative assistant starting in January. Linda moved to Tennessee, unfortunately for us. But then the Lord has a way, that He fills those needs and filled it beautifully by sending us Jane. Last year, she was just sitting in this audience, and she did not know that she would eventually be working on this team. But she keeps me, she's the one who said, "Let me help you," and fixed my scarf for me. So I really appreciate her support. And I just want you to know that we do what she says, and I want you to do what she says, too, because I do what she says. So anyway, Carolyn Karlstrom has also been on the team for several years, and you'll be hearing from her more this weekend. And, of course, Jackie Johnson, our resident motorcycle mama, who's here and been several years as well. One of the things that I really appreciate is that we all get along so well and have a good time and have such beautiful seasons of prayer together. But also, we have some people who are with the team a short period of time, some people who are with the team a long period of time. And I know some people have said, "Why do you let them be on so long?" Well, it's because I need them. I need their wisdom, and I need the history that they bring to it. So we're really blessed to have that variety. So this is your opportunity. Please join me in saying thank you to these ladies for their service and putting this together this weekend. Thank you so much.